Okay, are you guys ready for a part 4 of the Daddy Daughter Dream Team? I did a little post and a lot of you guys said yes, you would like an update. We are going to revisit the dynamic between Sarah and her BFF, who, according to Patrick, it's all of the trolls' faults that they are no longer friends. So, guys, and I mean me and you, apparently we need to take some accountability for what we have done. So, buckle up and let's get into it. Honestly, I had zero plans to revisit the Daddy Daughter Dream Team. A fourth, I think we're at number 4 now since I first posted my video about them, but I had to batch film some videos this weekend for this upcoming week, and one of the toughest parts about my channel, it's like cute little mini violin, but seriously, is finding new content that I think you are going to enjoy. So sometimes that does mean going back to familiar territory, especially when there are new updates. And in this case, there definitely is. So since we last talked about Sarah and Patrick, they decided to take a step back from TikTok, threatening to possibly be done altogether.
Hi guys. So I know everybody's been wondering where we're at, and I'm
Yeah,
sorry. We've gotten a lot of messages. People are concerned what's going on. We're fine.
yeah, we
Um,
are.
the grind to 50K took a lot out of us. Posting 3 times a day, sometimes 4, doing lives at least once a week, and working full time. It got to be much.
Yeah,
Also, unfortunately, our trolls are the worst in the world. Like
yeah,
they are all over us, even in real life. Okay,
yep,
we've had to deal with a lot of in real life attacks from them recently.
yeah.
And we're starting to wonder if it's even worth it. So I don't know when we'll be back. I don't know if we'll be back. Because
Honestly,
honestly,
there's more trolls than there are supporters, and there's just not enough supporters to drown out the meanness of the trolls.
and it's not. I mean, if it was just online, it would be one thing. But with them coming out, our real life friends,
Yeah,
our family,
that's why we've made our Instagrams private because we just don't need that.
yeah, we gotta protect ourselves and our family and our friends.
Yeah,
So honestly, the small amount of money that we make from TikTok just doesn't compensate us for all that.
yeah,
Um, we may do a live coming up here soon. We may not, but any lives that we do from now on will be subscriber only because we're just not going to deal with any more of the comments.
yeah.
Um,
Every time we do lives, we can't answer a lot of the questions because most of them are trolls.
and they drown out all of the genuine questions because they
Yeah,
go by so fast.
yeah,
So we're doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking. If we want to continue this journey, I do have other TikTok endeavors that the trolls can't find that are actually doing well right now.
yep,
And I just don't know if we're going to just cut this out completely or just keep it to once a week or what we're going to do. So just know that we're all right. We're fine.
yeah. We're good.
Everything's going good. We're doing really well. Jackie's doing really well.
Yeah, she is.
It's just, uh, I'm just tired of it.
Yeah, so am
Honestly,
I.
tired of dealing with trolls and not enough people to support us. And I mean, we know we have people that love us, but there's too many trolls.
We
So
started this account to have fun, and it's just become the laughing stock of TikTok, and we don't want that.
it's become worse than it's become not fun anymore. It's become a
Yeah,
chore,
yeah,
and that's just not what we want. So anyway, just know that we're all right. And if you genuinely care, and as far as the trolls go, they can keep doing whatever they're doing. Whatever. We'll always beat them,
yep,
beat their crap in real life. But I just don't want to keep dealing with it. So we may just say the hell with it.
yeah.
So anyway, I hope you all have a great day, and we may see you again soon. We may not, but it is what it is.
But of course, that didn't last long. It never does with people on TikTok. I cannot stand when someone makes a big dramatic exit on their social media saying, I'm done. I don't know if I will ever come back, only to reappear sometimes hours to days later, acting like nothing happened. Because that's not attention seeking or anything. Kind of like the video I recently did on Matthew Wallen, you know, the guy who declared he was done and then popped back up literally a day or two later. If you have not watched my video on Matthew, please, after this one, do yourself a favor. If you like these type of videos, you are going to love that one. I really think you are going to like that one. So go check it out. But anyway, Sarah came back with a video saying that her and Daddy would come back if they received a certain amount of likes on the video that she was doing. And now you might be thinking, they are not a massive channel. No shade. I'm not a massive channel either. And that's okay. But you might be thinking, okay, how many likes is she really asking for? 1,000? 2,000? 5? No, not quite.
So, we've had several messages expressing support for us. People say they want us to keep posting. Well, it's time for a test to see if that's actually true. If you want us to keep posting, then help us out. You see, the only people that are active lately are the haters. All the good people who support us stay silent. I'm not asking you to speak up or buy anything or do anything except share and like this video. That's it. That's all we want out of our followers. Share and like our videos. These metrics will tell TikTok to push it out to more and more people. So if we can hit 20k likes in the next 48 hours on this video, Dad will post a Cooking with Dad. If we get to 100k likes, we will turn comments back on. And finally, if we can get 250k likes, we will come back and start posting daily again. This is how we see how much support we really have. Sharing, liking, and favoriting our videos is free for you. It doesn't expose you to hate because they will be liking our videos too because they don't want us to leave, or they'll have nothing to do, which means they won't be able to tell who's a fan and not. Don't just do that for this video. Go through all our recents and do the same thing. Watch till the end, like, and share. Let's see how many fans we really have that will show up and take us to the future.
So that didn't exactly happen. But let's jump over to Sarah's personal TikTok account. If you did not know, she has a personal TikTok account. She's not just a part of the Daddy Daughter Dream Team. She also has her, I think it's called All About Sarah, something like that. Either way, she put some updates on there as well on where she's been. And her first update from a couple of weeks ago was basically just a remix of the same tired speech she and Patrick gave about being done, how everything was affecting their real lives, their real relationships, which by real relationships, all they mean is the parasocial relationship that was created with Jenna, which we are going to get into that mess in a minute. But on that video, Sarah received a comment and she made a separate video just a couple days ago responding to the comment.
First of all, he isn't doing things. Second, I don't think it's concern at all, because if it was, then it would have stopped on the now 10 or more occasions when I've made a video specifically stating that nothing's going on and I'm fine. The problem is that you people are so afraid to be wrong that you come up with all these incredibly wrong excuses like, oh, I must be groomed, or it's so normal for me that I just can't see it, I must have Stockholm Syndrome, and a dozen other excuses. The truth is, you want there to be some scandal. That's why someone from Reddit created that AI account and tried to make people believe it was us. They can't stand to be wrong, so they gotta create more drama. Here's an idea you might want to try. Mind your own business. And I already know the comeback for this one, so let me save you the trouble. You put yourself out there on the internet, so you have to expect criticism. Or we just want to make sure you're safe. I am safer with my family than I would be listening to any of you. So yeah, I'm safe. And yeah, we put ourselves out there on the internet. That does not give you the right to accuse my dad of things that are so terrible. Call him creepy looking all you want. Say he acts like a child. Say you don't like him. But don't come up with accusations that you can't back up with hard facts. Okay, I think that about covers this comment. I might see you again, I might not. I haven't decided yet. In the meantime, why don't you think about this? If everything you say was true, why hasn't anything been done yet with all the people making viral videos about us? How is my dad still free? The simple answer is, there is no proof. So in the court of the internet, it's okay to destroy an individual without proof? Sounds more like a witch hunt to me. I thought we had evolved past such juvenile behavior. Guess not.
And honestly, I love how whenever Sarah wants to get super serious to her haters, she whips out the F-bomb. It's her go-to move. Okay, guys, I mean it. Seriously, F you. That's how we know she's locked in. And because Patrick has zero self-control when it comes to this drama, he had to, of course, insert himself with a little clapback. He posted a video to his haters talking about just how unbothered he truly is. So unbothered that he recorded a nearly 10-minute video telling everyone just how unbothered he is. 10 minutes. Not lying, guys. 10 minutes. Anyway, I am not about to make you sit through the full thing. No one deserves that. I'll give you the highlights so that you don't have to waste 10 minutes of your life on a man proving how unaffected he is by posting a 10-minute video. So I'm going to trim it and give you the highlights.
So, y'all think we're lying. What a surprise. But since Sarah already brought it up, I wasn't going to go there, but let's look at this, shall we? So their evidence that it's us is we liked their photos on Instagram. And Sarah lip-synced the song. Well, you do, of course, realize that songs, TikTok videos can pop up on people's For You page that you've interacted with. It's part of the algorithm. So Sarah was the only one to make a lip sync. Sarah was the only one to actually make a lip sync or use the song. Well, it wasn't up long, apparently, and she's the only one that saw it. And as for liking their photos on Instagram, well, we've already told you about that. We literally wanted to support a small creator, even if it was AI. So let's set this to rest right now. Let's take a look. So the way they pin this on us is apparently this Ariella Brigman character sounds a lot like Aurelia. Okay, well, the trolls know our book just as well as we do. They've read it. There's been trolls that read our book just for the sake of research and trying to call it AI and all this other bullcrap. Also, in her bio, apparently she had Monster Hunter as one of her interests, and everybody knows we love Monster Hunter. That's not a secret. So, let me ask you a question for all those that actually have a brain here, which doesn't include Reddit. Why, knowing that we have this Reddit snark page, deep diving into every single teeny tiny detail of our social media, why would we even think about connecting that account to us? If I was going to create an AI account, I certainly would not make it anywhere similar to us in any way, because that would be too easy for our trolls to find, which they did because, it was right there. Which they did because, it was right there. So the only other people with the motive and interest in us to create that account is our Reddit snark page, because they literally try everything to take us down. And since nothing we do is wrong or illegal or immoral or anything else, they have to find things. Like messaging creators with made-up fake stories about us in Sarah's childhood. The made-up crap about Sarah having a girlfriend and going to the hospital and CPS and all that. All lies, made up by somebody, probably from the Reddit page, who decided they needed to get creators involved in making content about us because it spreads awareness. Okay, so now we've covered that. So what's more believable here? That I went and created an AI account that posts NSFW content on FanView or OnlyFans or one of those sites. I don't know which one it was because I don't look at that crap. And then proceeded to point it directly back to myself and Sarah by encouraging her to lip sync a song and liking posts and making it all about us with our interests, and even Sarah's age was there, apparently. Why would I just... Is it more believable that I'm that stupid? Or that Reddit is trying to pull the wool over everybody's eyes again, and they even went so far as to send this to Sarah's best friend and say that I created it with her image. Sorry, it looks nothing like her, by the way. It worked. Sarah lost her best friend over it. So now we're going to tie this back in. And I hope that Jenna sees this. I really do, because she still hasn't blocked us on TikTok. I hope she sees this and realizes that she got duped. But in any case, let me be clear. I would not now, nor ever, create an AI account that posts anything even slightly NSFW. I don't do that. And two, you can stop trying to pin this AI account on us. Because even in the event that it were true, that we created it, you can't do anything about it. The only thing you're doing is making yourselves look like asses. Which, I mean, if the shoe fits. But honestly, this account has nothing to do with us. It never did. I figured if we just left it alone and let them wear themselves out, they'd stop, just like they did with the Purity Ring video. But apparently, they're so pissed off, excuse me, they're so pissed off because we got a dog, and apparently we can't afford a dog. By the way, Jackie's happy, healthy, and absolutely the sweetest, most wonderful dog I've ever had. That pissed them off so much that now they have to do everything they can to try and ruin us. Well, it's not working. Just so you know. We're still fine. We're still happy. And we're still making a shit ton of money. Thanks to you guys continuing to encourage creators to post about us. So enjoy. Have fun. And, I know you're going to complain about the length of this video, but I don't give a shit. I can talk as long as I want. It's my channel. But I hope that sets to rest this AI account bullshit. And if it doesn't, oh well. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter. None of it matters. Nothing you say matters. Because in the long run, you can't do shit about it. Sure, you can go viral with videos about us all the time, but that just sends more people to our page. We literally haven't posted more than 2 videos in the past 3 weeks, and we've made over $400. Just sitting here letting you guys give us views and money. We don't have to post. We can make money just sitting here. So, keep going. Keep making us famous. Keep making us money. Because it doesn't matter. Because you cannot do anything about it. I mean, literally. You can't. Anywho, I hope this opened some people's eyes. And if it did, well, tough shit. But as for this commenter right here, I don't lie. I don't have to lie. All I have to do is tell the truth. And honestly, you can say I'm lying all you want, but you have no proof. So it's all just a bunch of bullshit, just like always. So have fun. And by the way, please keep encouraging creators to make content about us. I really enjoy all these laughable content creators who post videos about how I'm completely wrong and I'm completely inappropriate with my daughter.
So yeah, 10 minutes to basically tell us that he's not behind the creepy AI account and how it is everyone's fault but his own that Jenna and Sarah are no longer besties. Groundbreaking stuff. But people were very quick to point out one tiny little detail that Patrick conveniently forgot to mention. The AI account, Ariel Brigman, yeah, its Venmo background was literally the fantasy book he and Sarah co-wrote. So yeah, do with that what you will. And if you are lost about Ariel Brigman, AI, all that stuff, this is my 4th video on Sarah and Patrick. So go back to, I believe I talked about the AI account in video number 1. But the real part that I wanted to focus on is how Patrick is out here actually blaming everyone else for Jenna blocking him and Sarah on TikTok and Instagram. Like, sir, really? We're still pretending this was a deep, soul-bonded friendship, when in reality it was just a one-sided parasocial fantasy that you spinned into something it never was. I came across something on Reddit shortly after posting my last video, and I wish I had put it in my first one. I had already posted my video this time, so I'm going to insert it here, but it's basically a cameo that Patrick bought for Sarah from Jenna, because nothing says totally normal, healthy friendship like paying that friend to send you a personalized message on Cameo.
Hey family, what's up family? I hope y'all are doing okay. Guess what? I missed my flight to LA, so I'm outside waiting for another flight. But look, I got the green on, hey, the green hair, hey, for my dad, you know. But, oh, bestie, Sarah, I miss you, and I miss the whole fam. I hope all of y'all are doing okay. I've been so busy. I go to LA and come back to North Carolina, and I have 10 more shows after that. But I'm so blessed. I got to see you guys, especially at my first Comic-Con. It means so much. Just the energy, y'all are just all so just amazing. Just my family forever and ever. Y'all are so amazing, and I hope y'all are doing okay. And Sarah, oh my gosh, man, you are the best. We are twins forever and ever, and I'm so happy I got to meet you. And your dad said that you became a lot stronger woman since meeting me. Oh, well, I became a stronger woman since meeting you. So sweet. Seriously, take care of yourself, bestie, okay? I miss y'all so much. I miss y'all's pretty faces. Come back. I love y'all.
Now, let me be clear. I am not, nor would I ever, blame Jenna for the way that Sarah had it convinced that they were best friends. I would never do that. That one's on Patrick, 100%. He fueled that narrative, supported it, and let it grow way beyond what it ever should have been. But when I saw the cameo, things started to click. Like, I kind of get why Sarah believed what she did. I have always seen her as someone who has been deeply, deeply sheltered. Still is. I don't think she has much of a support system outside of her dad. So getting a sweet personalized video from someone like Jenna probably felt huge. Like finally, someone besides her dad saying something kind and encouraging. Of course she latched onto that. And I think I mentioned this in my previous video, but it really does seem like Patrick saw Jenna as a safe friend for Sarah because it wasn't an actual friendship. He knew there was no real risk of Sarah forming a genuine, independent bond with her because if she started building real life relationships with people who could actually give her advice, feedback, or God forbid, perspective, that's a threat to Patrick's control. And let's be honest, he's not trying to risk that. Keeping the circle small means keeping the power. So now we're at the point where they are threatening to quit the internet entirely. And honestly, it's like, okay, do it. Don't do it. Either you care what everyone thinks or you don't. Pick a lane, stay in it, ignore the haters like you say you're going to do, and keep doing what you're doing if you're doing nothing wrong and you have nothing to be ashamed of, or get off the internet. It's clearly bothering you though. That said, I do think it would be great for Sarah to branch out on her own more with social media. A space where she can share her identity, share her interest, one that isn't completely tangled up in the daddy-daughter spectacle. Because let's be real, that enmeshment happening on the TikTok account, it's not healthy, it's not normal, and it's not doing any favors for anyone involved. I still see many kind, genuine comments directed towards Sarah. People saying they want to see her thrive and live her best life. I don't think she fully sees it that way. I think she sees it as hate. But even if nothing sinister is happening behind the scenes, it's still a weird dynamic by anyone's standard, minus the very small percentage of people that get mad at me for posting about them. Most people look at this dynamic as being off. Again, I've said it before, you can have a great relationship with your parents, one that doesn't involve a bizarre proposal, the constant physical closeness, and the lack of boundaries. That does exist. You can have good relationship, but not all the other weird stuff involved. But what do you think? Are they actually going to disappear? Or are they just doing this for more attention? Personally, I don't think they're going anywhere. I think that they love the spotlight. They love the attention. Patrick especially. He lives for it. Absolutely lives for it. This is the one thing he has done online that is actually working for him. He said himself, he's making a lot of money. Making $400. Which, have you seen grocery prices lately? But I think that's going to be it for today's video. Maybe this is going to be it for the daddy-daughter saga. If they are gone and off the internet, won't be making any videos about them, obviously. So could this be it? Could this be my last video? What will we do? Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. As always, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this. And I will see you guys in my next video.